All right, friends, welcome back in to the Golden Tea Lounge. It is Kevin Lindsay. It has been a little while, but I'm happy to be back. Lots of good things going on in the world of golden tea. It is Throwback Thursday. It is Pembroke Links, although this course is not that old. Felt like it was a good time to break it out. Not sure why I have a zero hybrid here, but we'll get that fixed up. Cannot see my beautiful face right now, but what you can see is the setup that I'm going to be using for today's contest. My build bag has the 9.5 degree driver, the 10.5 degree driver in it, the 3 wood, the 5 wood, the 6 wood, and the 8 wood, the 3 hybrid, the 5 hybrid, and then I have my 6, 8, 9, and then G wedge, all with the super spin. Now, we are on the newer tee boxes for Pembroke Links, or at least we'll see them mixed in throughout here. This is today's daily contest for those of you that are able to get out there and play some golden tea. So make sure you guys are doing that safely. Also, make sure you are checking out the goldentea.com/shop. Lots of new designs, lots of new t-shirts. We even have face masks available on there now with the Golden Tea logo on it through our partners at Spreadshirt. So feel free to check that out. Let us know if you guys have any suggestions on designs, some ideas you might have. Feel free to send them our way, and we'll see what we can do with them. I missed trackball a little bit there, but that's all right. Ethan on YouTube. I made an account just for streaming GT when I can get a home edition. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it and look forward to when you get a game and get set up with your stream, and you know whether you guys are playing. Oh, come on. Whether you guys are out there playing golden tea at a commercial location somewhere in the U.S. or Canada. Again, make sure you are staying safe out there while doing so. Whether you're playing at home on your very own Golden Tea Home Edition, or you are playing Golden Tea Mobile for Apple or Android devices. Thank you for joining us. This actually might be a really good shot. Keyword might. Some great shot points. I either have a lot of those in a game, as Brandon Robin can attest to, or I have none, so I'll take them while I can get them. Some really fun news that we kind of sort of shared, but kind of sort of didn't. If you happen to follow Golden Tea on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, happen to post a very interesting picture of a golden tea. So feel free to check that out at Golden Tea if you're not already following us on there. Tomorrow we are bringing back our giveaways now that we have, or at least some of our team has, limited access to the IT headquarters, both Vernon Hills and Lincolnshire. So we will be able to start getting some of that stuff sent out for you, or to you guys. So it's a perfect time to bring back our giveaways. If you are playing the mobile game, we just finished up our 8th and final week of Golden Tea Mobile World Championship qualifying. Or maybe we didn't. I don't know. You got to check out the video. It is actually a very exciting nail biter. I had not watched the video up until about a half an hour ago, and I can't believe that I actually saw what I saw. So it was actually a very fun, fitting, quote-unquote, finale for at least Golden Tea Mobile World Championship qualifying as it stands. But stay tuned for more information on that. Myself, Adam Kramer, John Noble will have more news on that potentially in the future. Also, I think somebody is watching through Golden Tea Fan, but it comes up as Facebook user, and they say, "I can't see your beautiful face. I'm out of here." I appreciate it. My face hopefully is still as beautiful as it was before, although those aren't the words I would use, but I appreciate it. Go in. Do have the old quarantine beard that we'll see how long that actually lasts for. Getting ready to officially do our internal beta test for Golden Tea 2021 courses. Very excited for that. I'm not going to go for this. It's not really there for me, not with the grabbers, not with the clubs I'm playing. I will just go for the hole out here. Brett Stewart. Are you watching on Golden Tee Fan? It's, we're streaming it to Golden Tee Fan a little bit differently than we have previously. So that might be part of it. More shot points? The old 6 foot, no shotties. Yes, Ethan, I did see that. I thought that was the case, but I appreciate you for clarifying that for me. Hole 9 of Pembroke. Always a fun one. Couple different ways you can go about this. Could also go through that building, although I don't really recommend it. That's okay. That would make sense. I'm not just sharing it to Golden Tee Fan like normal. We're actually pushing it from our streaming service to Golden Tee Fan, so that would explain it. So appreciate you clarifying that up for me, my friend. Congrats on your World Championship qualifier for the home edition. And yes, comments better here because I actually can see who it is. Josh, no update on commercial qualifying right now. Like I said, we did just finish up the home edition qualifying last week as of Sunday, but we're working through some of the world stuff right now as much as we can through our partners at Boyd Gaming, New Orleans, that kind of such. It's a little bit hard with Vegas basically being shut down. There's subtitles. What? Oh, you should show that to me because that must be new. But yeah, hopefully we'll have an update on World Championship qualifying coming shortly. Again, just kind of a tough position we're all in, especially with a lot of our locations being shut down right now. So we're trying to work through that and figure out what our new plans are going to be for that. Ian asks if Golden Tee Go is a thing. Well, anything is a thing if you want to make it a thing. So I'll leave it at that. But in the words of Gary Colabano, coming soon. In this case, maybe more info, maybe no info, maybe a confirm of a rumor, deny of a rumor, I don't know. Or maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling good, and we decide to do a Friday stream, and Little Jack Daniels is involved, you never know what might happen. I gotta say, if you have the ability to get out and play in today's Throwback Thursday Daily Contest, highly recommend it. This is actually a pretty sweet setup. Expected it to be a little bit more difficult. Now I'll probably have some bad setups that cause me to screw up, but hey, that's just how I play. The one thing that's funny is with the newer tee boxes, well, actually Pembroke links in general, lots of elevation changes, but I feel like the new tees do that a lot more than the older ones. And as somebody who has played a lot more competitive Golden Tee through invites with some of my buddies, some of you watching out there now, I've learned to really appreciate the smart play. Like, I would love to just smash this 5-wood here and go right at it, which I probably will because this is only the first game. We'll play a few. But I've also learned to appreciate that, hey, I can lay up on the big part of this green, probably miss my putt, but it's much safer than falling into this sand pit, as I'll call it, because sand trap just sounds much nicer. Now, I hit that a little bit too soft, but hopefully... Oh, look at that. Just a little bit too soft. Actually, very proud of the fact that it bounced up. Sweet. Lots of actually good things. If you have not downloaded Golden Tee Golf for Apple or Android devices, you should do it now. A lot of good conversations in the work. As I talked about earlier, we just finished up with our World Championship qualifier, or at least as we know it. Also have some fun conversations with a few partners on that front. I did just get the confirmation that we did get featured on the Google Play Store for Golden Tee Golf. That's fun. It's always tough to get featured in some of those, the App Store for Apple and the Google Play Store. But thankfully, to the hard work of John Noble, Adam Kramer, and a few others, we were able to do that. So shout out, thumbs up to those guys. A few of you have seen that Golden Tee Go image. I know nothing about it, but it looks really fun. We'll see what happens. I was not a fan of this setup. Oh, but that actually, that's about as safe as you can get with that long of a tee shot. My putting has been off, so I apologize in advance if I missed some of that stuff. I do appreciate some of my friends and some of our partners just shooting me a message like, hey, is this thing real? Is this real? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right, again, hole 18. Well, not again, but this has actually been a very, very forgiving setup. I don't think I missed anything. I can't remember why I'd be one off par. But honestly, this is probably one of the nicest setups I've ever seen on Pembroke. I see I didn't even change the camera because I didn't want to see if it rolled over or not. Farmer Frank, thanks for joining, my friend. Good to hear from you as well. All right, so 27. That was actually pretty solid. What did I screw up? Did I mess anything up? Am I missing something? There's just so much excitement going on. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. But we're going to play a few more. Because why not? Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's when you know. Thank you, Brad Stewart, for the image. Apparently, Facebook is now just auto subtitles. So, if you happen to be in a spot where you don't want to listen to me, or you can't listen to me, or your kid's asleep right next to you or something, now you can watch and read. So, that is impressive. Because Facebook wanted me to do that manually before, which not going to happen. All right, so we got a 27. We got a lot going on. Actually, you know what? Let's try something here. Zachary Vance, thank you guys for joining us here in the Golden Tee Lounge. Hopefully back to our regularly scheduled Golden Tee Lounge soon. Although my room where my Golden Tee is at home is pretty clean, so maybe we'll maybe tomorrow we'll break out the old camera so you can see me in action as I probably screw up silly shots, and you know, who knows. Tomorrow's Freaky Friday. It is the tale of two nines. Par 5s on the front, par 3s on the back. So that should be a fun contest for our friends who can get out there and safely play some Golden Tee. Are we going to go first three? Ah, man, I thought we were going to have first 3 holes with great shot points. Alright, well, I didn't mean to do that automatically, but hey, why not? So, we will show you some stuff here. If you've never been to the Golden Tee shop, we've revamped it a little bit lately. So you can go there. We've got it separated by Golden Tee designs, Throwback designs, and then some of our classics, including, you know, world-class bowling, Carnival King, Target Toss Pro bags, all that kind of stuff. We also have some fun new designs. Let's Party Beer Golf Repeat. We also have a new poster, or a new revamped poster for the 30th anniversary. I personally spent time rebuilding this so it looked classy and clean and high def. So definitely make sure to pick up some of those. Is that going to go in? Oh, that's beautiful. He talks about himself and then he drains the ace. But you're going to see new poster designs come out every once in a while. Oh, wait, you guys didn't see this because I'm currently showing my screen. So I'm going to have to switch back really quick. I forgot. I was taking over the entire screen. But I talked about some fun, exciting stuff we had in the Golden Tee shop, and then I did this. Thankfully, you guys are there to watch the replay of it. Little couple bounce hop with the bite. But yeah, lots of new stuff in the Golden Tee shop. GoldenTee.com/shop. If you guys have ideas for t-shirt designs or poster designs, anything that the case might be, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook. Shoot me a text message if you got my phone number. You know, send us an email. Send us a message on the Golden Tee's official channels. You know, we try to get back to you guys as soon as we can. But, you know, honestly, lots of real exciting stuff when it comes to that. Alright, so now we are one better. So everyone should probably start placing bets on when I will screw up. Because normally, especially while live streaming, I get the hole out or hole in one, and then the screw up shows up. No doubt about it, the screw up is me. It's just, hopefully I can make this one last and not screw up. But again, if you are just joining us, Kevin Lindsay here playing through Pembroke links for our Throwback Thursday. Not much of a throwback, but still a fun course that hasn't gotten a lot of love in a while. Look at perfect picture of my golfer's butt and his beautiful shorts. But, I don't remember. See, now I'm going to be so protective of a good score. I'm going to forget what I hit on some of these shots, and that's probably where I'll screw up. Ugh. As always, whenever you are hanging out here in the Golden Tee Lounge, whether it's myself, Adam Kramer, or even with, you know, Richard King and Golden Tee TV, or The Mouth, or any of the other friends of the program who have recently started streaming, you know, be sure to follow those guys, give them a share when those videos come out. Actually, had lots of good conversations as always with The Mouth, but talking about future plans, some ideas that him and Richard King have, some ideas that our team has, lots of good stuff in the hopper, lots of stuff I can't talk about, but still excited for. Alright, this happened to, I don't know if anybody's actually tried to go through here. You can. I just don't see a good reason to. Unless you're out with your buddies way too late, and then, you know, maybe somebody bets you $5 you can't get it through there, and then you say, oh, I know how this goes, and then you do it. For Pembroke links, that has a lot of elevation changes and a lot of holes that you could potentially blow up around in. Like this was a bad shot that actually kind of went well. I would say this is one of the cleanest setups I've seen for Pembroke in a long, long time. So if you can safely get out there and play, highly recommend it. Again, the toughest thing for me, and that I've really learned over the last couple of months of playing so much more Golden Tee, or having the time to, is just to play it safe, but also play it smart, because I've definitely also been on the flip side where I've played, in my mind, safer, but it actually comes out worse than if I would have just been aggressive and went for a par 4. Obviously, especially playing against buddies in invites or even around, you know, your house or whatever the case may be, always end up finding a way to screw something up. Now, if we could get this hole out, more shot points. No shot points. Alright, so last time I debated, again, playing smart versus safe versus just playing your game of Golden Tee. Could easily punch it on the green there. That's a huge green. Probably going to miss the putt. But this worked out well last time, so we're just going to go for it and see if we can do it again. Oh, just a little bit softer. Needed that a little bit more to the right, but that's all right. Still, I'll take it. I believe there's still a bounty for hole 16 of Pembroke. I believe I put a $500 bounty if somebody happened to hit a hole-in-one on this hole. And there's clearly a reason why nobody has claimed it yet, because it's very unlikely that it'll ever happen. All right. Let's see if we can do what we did last time. Oh, wow. Okay. Was not trying to go for the ultra shot there, but hey, almost happened. Now, hole 18 for new players or just players who are used to casual, this is obviously a prize play mode, so you're going to have, you know, a 15-mile-an-hour wind, up 10 on the green. This one is actually in a pretty safe spot because it's only 302. So what I did last time was just I took a 9.5-degree driver and hit a high tee and then just pushed it out so the wind would blow it a little bit left. Much more direct shot than I hit the first time. So I have this weird putt that somehow went in, which I will take. Alright, so it looks like par is 27. Trying to think why. But par is 27. So we're not going to, because I'm one better, I don't want to mess with the guys and gals out there that are playing right now. But what I'm going to do is actually throw things over to money shot. Because we've had, you know, a handful of questions about people who have never played money shot before. Or, you know, just haven't done it a lot. So with money shot, as you can see, you can play one game for $1 or 6 games for the cost of $5. But basically, no cup, just the pin. Every game, quote unquote, is, you know, 3 shots. So we're going to get 3 shots at this look here on hole 17 of Dodge. And even at a time where, you know, not everybody's out there playing, the prize pools aren't as high as they normally are. Still a good opportunity to hone in on some of those skills. Again, the pin stays the same and the tee stays the same, but the win changes. But then for the next game that we have, after this shot, it'll change. So everybody, I believe I played 2 games earlier to test the lookout here, just messing around with it. So when you play your 3rd game of Money Shot, you will see these same exact 3 looks. So, new tee position, new pin position, obviously not very favorable with this current setup and wind. But you can ask, plenty of people out there, including yours truly, who used to play Money Shot like crazy when he could. Definitely a fun little game to warm up if you're waiting for your buddies to get to the bar. Also a mode that may or may not be coming to events mode in the near future, I'm told by a birdie. But just want to take a quick look at Money Shot for the handful of you that have reached out asking about it. This was a quick little game because we got a few meetings and stuff to take care of. But we will be back tomorrow with more Golden Tee action, especially as we wrap things up and get geared back towards normal. GoldenTee.com/shop. Lots of new designs there right now, including Golden Tee face mask. And if you guys have questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, as always, open a chat on all of Golden Tee's social media platforms at Golden Tee. So, from the Golden Tee Lounge, appreciate all of you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.